towards my end time in secondary school, our head teacher said, secondary education is but basic education, it won't take you anywhere. So I knew that's it. If I don't make it to the university, I'm done. Well, after my results came, yes, I was called to one of the universities, but my mother couldn't afford the money to even take me for admission. And it was written on the wall that I had to survive. So I got into trying to carry water, using a cart, helping in, sorting out the muddy houses. And that was part of surviving because that was the work. But over time, with my life as a young person struggling through the many things that young people go through, addictions of every kind, and really trying to find a sense of belonging and awareness, that's when I realized I needed somebody greater than who I was. And I continued on searching and seeking. One day I went to church and really trying to still survive. A lady walked up to me and told me, "Johnson, do you want to go back to school?" I said yes. And it was my first time for somebody to pay 100,000 shillings, equivalent to $1,000. It was my first time to go to the university. All of a sudden, I was introduced to this theater group in Kibra. So I joined them, and they were very generous. They just said, "Oh, you just come on board." And I was there, and I remember there was this Korean lady who was training the team, the young people there. And later on, I came to realize she was from Winchester University, and we were being taught. We used our skills to train people in several things, including HIV and AIDS, early pregnancies and all that. So we would go to different streets and we would sort of have some kind of fight. And people would come, "Hey, what's happening here?" And then all of a sudden, it's a skit.
Lakini sawa, you are just acting, yeah? Okay. Si kitu ingine.
I was given an opportunity to go to Switzerland simply because I recited a simple poem that was 1.5 minutes long. It was my first time to board a plane, my first time to leave Africa. And as much as I was just the same Johnson Mwakazi, when I came back, something happened to my mind. And even with my friends, yes, we still did street acting, but I think I was doing it on another level because I was exposed. And for me, when I look at Kibra right now, it's a question of exposure. When that mind is exposed to something great, something that seems to be impossible, that's the beginning of a journey to greatness.